Welcome to the Content Hacking Show.
How do you create amazing content for highly technical, highly complicated topics?
Yeah, so we bumped into a scenario the other day. We're working with a specialist client in an industry we've never worked in before that is so incredibly technical, it boggles the mind. And so when the client first signed on, I was quite honest and said, look, producing content for your industry is not going to be easy. I'm going to highly suggest we take it slow, and I'm going to highly suggest we do the following. So my team will go and do market research and craft a whole bunch of article topics, and then we'll get you to approve or disapprove the topics. And then for the topics that are approved, the safest bet is to jump onto a Zoom call and grill you on a few of a handful of key topics for the next month. So for example, for this client, we're producing 4 long form articles over the next month. So for her, we just drilled into 4 of the topics, and I had her outline, using her industry knowledge and expertise, what are the key elements that we really need to hit on for each topic? What do we need to be mindful of? What do we need to avoid? What are the terms that we really need to integrate sensibly into this message? And so this is not a common step for us. Often this is the first time we've had to do this particular step, but it is the right move in really technical industries where you don't have a writer that is the technician, where you don't have the subject matter expert doing all of the work. This is the safest way that I found.
So it's oftentimes that there could be a technician, but they're not always a writer. There could be the writer that's not the technician, but for example, a writer could get the right information from the technician and
that's the key. Yeah. So often the technician doesn't want to write, or they're not very good writers. Or if it's the founder of the company or someone very high up, they don't want to waste the time writing. And so they need help. And so in our case, especially with this industry, it's such a specialist space. It's even a very new space that to find writers that are experienced in it is probably not going to happen. So in this case, we're deploying our skilled team, but taking it very slow. And if we build the foundations correctly, then the content will come out fine. But if we don't, it will just turn into a mess.
Welcome to the Content Hacking Show.